Hi and welcome to Let's Talk eBay. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is October 2nd, 2020. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Hope you like the content and come back for more. For those who are new, who just hit my channel for the first time, I like to talk about e-commerce. I talk about eBay, Amazon, Etsy, whatever. I put a whole gamut out there to share information with you guys to keep you in a loop as to what's going on in the e-commerce world. However, when doing my videos and going to these different websites, I just want to throw this out there really quick. Little disclaimer. I do not have any affiliate links with them whatsoever. If I did, I would let you know. But when I do tell you guys to go there, it's for the simple reason is, you know, when I mean go, they go directly to the websites. It's for the simple reason is they have active hyperlinks in there, and you may want to read more into it. Okay, you're not going to get anything by mine because I don't scroll all the way down and I don't open those hyperlinks up, or else this will be for like 2 hours, and I know you guys don't have 2 hours to spend or whatever. But I have so much information to share with you guys. So I just want to let you know that there. However, I will give you the URLs where I got the information from, and the rest is up to you to pick up where I left off. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right. Basically, that's as far as that part goes. That's basically what I want to discuss with you really quick. As far as that, I want to get that out there just right from the get-go. I also am, not only do I do the Let's Talk eBay, I also do the reseller news, which is basically, they're almost the same to some situation, but it's to some point, I should say. But for the most part, I like to keep them kind of separate. Like Let's Talk eBay, basically, I always like to talk about my personal things that I might have experienced on eBay and I want to share with you guys. And believe it or not, this is going to probably sound like the reseller news. That's why I'm toying around the ideas. Maybe just keep it one name and just keep it one show instead of going to all these different segments. Because I'm also a vlogger too, and there's going to be times I like to share information about YouTube, how I'm creating my YouTube channel and stuff like that. So, but remember one thing, folks. The information I put out there is all business related. In other words, I'm talking about creating a YouTube channel. It's to help you guys out as well as me. Okay, I'm still, now look, even though I've been on YouTube since 2013. And I've been on eBay since 1999. It doesn't make me an aficionado and a guru in these areas. I'm just basically sharing information off my own experiences. So I hope you guys get a takeaway from it. That is very important to me that you guys do. I mean, when you come here, I want you to go away with something. You know, I don't want you to go away the way you came in with nothing is the way you leave. That doesn't do me any just. So I just want to let you know about that. Just want to throw it out there. And again, this is for the people who are just hitting this channel for the first time. So I do hope you get a little takeaway from the information, and if you do, you want to give it a thumbs up, that'd be greatly appreciated. Let me know that you're getting something out of it as opposed to not. So it's just kind of like your way of telling me, hey, you seem like a cool guy. I like the content you put out. Also, regarding content, I do not discuss religion and politics, and there's no profanity on my channel whatsoever. I consider it a kid-safe channel. So if a mother or father is in their den, living room, or kitchen watching me, you don't have to worry about me coming out, bursting out, and using the F-bomb and throwing it out there, peppering it, all of my conversations, because that's not going to happen here. Okay? I don't do that. That's not the way I do things. And also, you're not going to see me doing any zany antics, jumping off of cliffs, playing, parachuting, and doing all these crazy things that can endanger my life, endanger me, whatever. So I do not do any of those things of the sort. If you are looking for those type of adventurous videos, then this channel might not be what you're looking for. Okay, so I just want to share that with you guys. Just want to put it out there because some people may not know what I'm all about. So that's basically, I'm just throwing it out there, and I hope you, like I said again, I hope you guys will like the content I put out, and will hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated to when I post that in the videos, please hit that bell notification icon. Okay, without further ado, we're going to go to the windows in a second. I got quite a bit. Now, not all of them are going to be for this video right now, so don't get yourself along. You see the whole line up there, okay? They're not going to be all for this video, I assure you. Okay, with all that being said, let's go right to the news. Okay, as many of you know in the news, I'm sure you follow news like I do. Again, I don't get involved with politics or religion, as I told you earlier. This here story came out, I always like to give you the dates too when I put these stories out. This one came out October 1st, 2020. Let me give you a URL. It's here it is. It's www.fox17online.com. As you can see the title here, It's got Amazon. Well, it says election 2020, of course, but again, I don't discuss that. Amazon, Teespring remove Proud Boys merchandise featuring Trump's call to stand by. Okay. And then it goes on to say eBay is also working to remove these items. Now, the reason I'm putting this out there is if anybody out there who's got an idea of putting these type of items up on eBay, Amazon, or Teespring, whatever, will make them. Teespring usually makes the shirts, if I'm not mistaken, right? You may want to go off to a different site or sell it on your own website if you have one, because you can see they're pulling them off. Okay. Now that's just one. There's another one over here that did the story as well. Over here, this is another one. This is from the Spectrum Local News. So it'd be www.spectrumlocalnews.com. If you want to read, you know, everyone's going to have their own, you know, they do the news a little different on these type of topics. But anyway, this story came out October 1st, 2020 as well. You could check it out. I could read a little on it really quick. It says over here, nationwide, several major online retailers are reportedly pulling merchandise that references the Proud Boys group, a self-proclaimed Western chauvinist that Southern Poverty Law Center has designated. Again, remember I was telling you earlier, here's the active hyperlink. If you want to read more into it, you got to go to the site. Designated as a hate group. Okay? And then it goes on, what you need to know is over here, several major online retailers, include eBay, Amazon, have pulled merchandise related to the Proud Boys. The Proud Boys are a group described as blah, blah, blah. We just talked about that there. All right. Don't do it. You know, if they haven't met, now I didn't do any research to see if people are doing it there, but if they haven't got the news, they'll go find out now if you follow my YouTube channel. That's why I like doing the reseller news on Let's Talk eBay. It's to keep you guys in the loop. Okay. Not in you, me too. All right. Now I'm not planning on selling anything of this nature. I don't get involved. Like I said, I don't sell political stuff. I don't get involved with it. That's not for me. But there are people out there do. You know, people may sell the mega hats and all that other stuff. Like I said, I'm not going to get into the minutia of putting what I'm going to put on eBay. It has nothing to do with that there. Anyway, so that's one story like that. So we're going to bump out of these screens because I got other things open up. That doesn't pertain to you guys just yet. It probably will later on, because I'll probably do another video about another topic that deals with YouTube. Not bad, good stuff. This one here is an eBay story, and I like to put eBay stories up, Amazon stories, and so on. This one here, it says, why I bought a voting machine on eBay. The hackers protecting U.S. election. Again, this story came out 15 hours ago. And it goes on to say, earlier this year, I attended a conference where I was shocked to find that I can actually buy voting machines on eBay. You know, with eBay, you can practically sell anything on this thing, right? Within reason, of course. Yeah, so what does it say? Yeah, so I bought it 2 months ago and agreed, to look it up on eBay, right? Yes, is Beatrice Adabatelli, I can't say the last name that good, is trying to hack one of the most commonly used voting machines in the U.S. to look for security vulnerabilities, but not with any criminal intentions. Okay, I'm not going to read the story. I'm not going to get into this too much here. You guys could check it out, but it's pretty interesting. I mean, I personally wouldn't, I'm not interested in that stuff. Maybe people might want to buy it as a novelty type of thing, but everybody buys things. I guess that suits their needs. Like I said, I've seen things on eBay, like little, what do you call it there? Like little, how can you say it there? Little tchotchkes and stuff like that, or like little cars, like Matchbox cars. I remember listening to a story on the eBay radio a long time ago where a little Matchbox car, my memory serves me right, this was years ago, folks, so yeah, if I'm a little off, I'm sorry, but I think that little Matchbox, the price, if I remember the price correctly, it was $35,000 for a little Matchbox car. But it was supposedly a rare car, and this guy was a collector and apparently had money to play with. He wanted to buy this car. I was trying to find it recently, and I couldn't seem to find that story. But there was a story. It was one of those things there. At least I heard on the radio anyway. It was on eBay radio back then. And the person was going to buy, one of these little cars there. So people buy things just for the heck of it. That might be a... I don't know what you want to do with a voting machine, but whatever. So I'm not going to read the whole story, but you guys could check into it. It's kind of funny. I put it up there because it's an eBay story. And you know me, I like to put up eBay stories. This is another one coming up here. Now, this one here, again, this is Bleeding Cool. So let me give you a URL. It's www.bleedingcool.com. It deals with comics, of course. And it goes on to say, Black #1 jumps to 50 on eBay after Warner Brothers movie news. Okay, this story came out October 2nd, came out today. And it goes on to say, yesterday it was announced that the comic book superhero series Black, created by Kwanzaa Asiafio, I can't say it, and Tim Smith III, I guess, set in a world in which only black people are developing superpowers and have been picked by the Warner Brothers movie with the script written by Batman and The Outsiders writer Brian Edward Hill. The movie will produce by Jeff Robino, Guy Danella, and so on and so forth, all the names here. Just throw it out there. And look, and you got some other stuff here. You know, let me say you something. Don't dismiss comics because you might have that diamond in the rough, believe it or not. Seriously. I've seen things. If you ever go on eBay and look at some of the, if you ever type in comics or like, let's say, specific ones that you know of, Batman, Superman, whatever, look at some, and then go to the sold listings. I know you might say, yeah, if I go there, they're going to show you what they're selling for. Go to the sold listings if you get the chance, and look at some of these things, what they're selling for. Phenomenal amounts of money, some of them. Not all, but a good majority of ones I've seen were selling for a nice buck, believe me. So don't ever dismiss comics if you're in a local thrift store or a yard sale, garage sale, whatever. Don't hesitate to pick it up. You know, you got your ePhone, your eBay there, you got the phone app, you know, iPhone app, whatever. I got an iPhone. You know, what's it going to take? A minute or so just to look up that specific comic, whatever. You might have something that might be worth money. So don't dismiss comics. All right, so you look over here, #1. It says the Black. Okay, I never heard of it. This is the first time I heard of it. It's going for $50. Here's the standard cover, CCG. I don't know. These are all these code things there. 9.8 goes for $100. And here's another one, which is signed, which is selling for $200 and so on. Okay, you can check it out. There is a website that deals with comics. I can't remember offhand. It's probably somewhere in my emails. If I find it, I'll put it up there, guys. I don't remember the URL right now. Now, let me see some here. I am gonna click this URL on because it's for eBay. So let's see what happens here. I'm gonna check this out. Okay. Let's see here. This one sold complete Ministries issue set. Okay, you know, whenever you go to a one that's been already sold, if you look up here, I don't know if you guys know, especially if you're new to eBay, you may not notice. See, well, I just want to share it with you guys. You can always go to the original listing here. You click it on. It'll be highlighted in blue, no doubt. And you can scroll down and see the original listing. And it had 6 bids on it, and that's what it sold for. Now you see, some people are saying, "Oh, it sells." You looked at the title. Oh, it sells for $50, but this person only got $14.39 for it. And that's another thing too. Don't always let numbers, infiltrate your mind and saying, "Well, if I buy that, I'm going to make that, or maybe I could double it." Don't always think like that. Don't go into, when it comes to things of that nature, don't go into such great expectation because you may be let down. Okay. So don't always think like that. They're like, oh, if I buy it here, maybe I could sell it for $50, $60. Maybe I could, even sell it for, you know what I'm saying? Because when you go in with those expectations, you may find out, you might be very disappointed what people are offering to, and if you especially doing good bidding. See, I always do a buy it now, because we're buying now with best offers. The reason why I do this is because I have a target price of what I like to, what I'm looking to get for that item, and it brings me back to the old days when people were selling cars. Okay, back in the day, I'm older. I'm sure I'm older a lot more than you people. Older a lot of people around who subscribe to me. I used to buy like the 1960 cars, 64 Chevys, the Bel Air, and so on and so forth. And back in those days, you could buy one of those cars for like maybe $500, which it was. That's why I bought my first car was a Chevy Bel Air, 4-door, and I bought my parents let me the money because I was in high school at the time, and they let me the car, let me the money, and I worked to pay it back. It was $500, and when it came time to selling the car, if I put any money into it, whatever, let's say I was, doing superficial things, I put new tires and brakes on, stuff like that, you always want to try to recoup the money, right? So I always had a target price. So let's say I bought the car for $500 back then. I put maybe $100 to $200 into the car, right? And now, it's time to sell it. I want to get something new or whatever. So I would look at what I put in there, the cost, the cost of the car, and how much I put in there, and then of course I would want that money back, right? At least even if I broke even. But I always had a target price. So if my target price was $700, right? Let's just say I'm using it as an example, which pretty much it was like that. I'd want to get that. I want to get that money back. So I would put it up for maybe $800. And back then, people would buy the bylines. It's a paper, the tabloid, whatever, that has all these different things you could buy and sell and stuff like that. It has cars for sale stuff. And back then, that's how I bought my car. I used to go through the bylines. And my target price was $700. So when a person came by and they started making the offer, whatever bids, they start bidding a little low. I had to say, I'll give you. Let's say the guy says, well, would you do $700 for it? I'll say, nah. Well, let's say if he goes, all right, I'll give you $750 for it or something like that there. That would be up to me if I wanted to set the price. And then if he said, well, all right, my target price was $700, right? Because I want to at least get the money I got back. And sometimes I broke even, which is okay, as long as I get the money back. And then he would probably say, all right, I said the best I could do then, if the guy said, I'll give you $750 for it, I say, all right, the best I could do is $700 even, and that's it. Take it or leave it, And most of the time, the person would take it, and that's my target price up. It's the same thing with eBay. If you're going to buy something, I'm disparaging this one right now, this listing here. But if you're gonna put something up on eBay, okay, let's say like this nice Logitech wireless mouse here, so it's a laser mouse, okay, and I want to sell that mouse for $29.99. Let's say I'm selling it there, but my target price would be I want $20 for it. Right, so I put it in there, eBay, best offer, right? And if someone makes a bid on it, they offer me the $20. Let's say that's what I was looking for. I'll take it. Okay. If they offer me a little less, like I say, if it's $29.99, so how about $25? Well, that's even better, yeah, because now I got a little more money than I wanted. But when it comes to selling on eBay, try to have a target price in mind what you're looking for. Okay. And the other rule of thumb with me is I don't like to go too high and I don't like to go too low. People probably say, I know where you're going to say with this. I know where you're going to go with this here. I like to stay in the middle, and in some cases, you have to come down sometimes even in the middle. Okay, so keep that in mind. But try to stick with your target price. That's like I said, if I was selling a steak for $29.99 and someone offered me $20 for it, my target price was $20. I'll accept the bid. Okay, which I'm not selling it, but if I'm just using it as an example. So, but then again, what you want to do is if you want to get an idea of what these items are selling for, like this particular item here. You could always go to the listings. For example, let's go to eBay over here, and let's just type in Superman comics, okay? Let's just put it like that there. Superman comic book, whatever, comics. Collectibles and comics. All right, we'll go to that one there, collectibles. And they also sell them by lots, okay? So let's say we go to that one there, and we're going to look at the ones they're selling for. Now, I know I have this here in my lot. I have quite a bit of comics. Not thousands upon thousands, but I know I have this in there. But you see, that's the price it's going for. But we want to know something though. When you click it on, you always want to go and see the sold. So when you go to the left side here and you see sold items, this is what you want to click on. And you want to actually see what these items sold for. Okay? It'll give you an idea. Now, this one here, Lewis Lane here, best offer accepted. They were asking $285 for it. I don't think they really tell you what the prices are as far as like what this person took for, but $285. So if the guy came out with $100 less, that's not a bad thing for a comic book. But look at the prices, though. Okay, you get an idea of what people are selling these things for. Okay, and again, you may come across these things and you say, "Yeah, well, here's what I was talking about. Though this is a good example right here. Here's a lot of 4 copies, right? Superman of Steel. Okay, look at this here. Look at the comparison of these two guys. Right? One's only got 5, and it's got 4 copies, right? The guy with the 4 copies, now, I don't know, maybe they're really in mint condition, whatever. It looks like it could be the same seller, but on this one here, with 4 copies, he got $33. He's got 4 bids. This one has a bid, so it's probably a different seller. And this one here, he got $16.56. This is what happens sometimes when it comes to trying to follow somebody else's lead. You may not always come out ahead of the game in some cases. This guy here this guy's selling a lot, same thing. I don't know if it's the same. It's a $16.56, 3 bids. This guy's got it for $16.50. But you see what I'm saying? It's like everybody's got the same type of comics book, But the only thing I think that makes a difference is some may really be in pristine condition. So that's probably what drives it up. But look at this here for this one here, Superman Man of Steel. right? Number 18. Now, I'm not a comic guy. I don't know about comics. I'm just telling you, if you're going to get involved with this here, do your research on it. And like that's what I was trying to tell you. Don't go with great expectations, because you may be very, upset if you make an investment and thinking you're going to get, you're going to come out ahead of the game. You might really, it's going to put you in a bad mood probably. It would me. All right. But look at the prices here, these things that sold, and look how many of them are. See? Now, let's say I go to my local thrift store. I see this here. It's not a lot of copies. He's selling 4 copies of it. But let's just say I come across this here. I say, hey, you know what? I remember that day. I seen that same one that's the one that's selling eBay. I buy it. Let's say the thing's in good condition. What am I going to ask for it? I mean, this is why you got to do your comps. 80. This person got with 14 bids. 82, 74, 27, 27. Look at this. 45. Right? But what I'm trying to say is, I'm not trying to contradict myself, but keep an eye out for these things, though. And if you could get them like really super cheap, I think the thrift store I deal with, I think sells them for like $2 or $3. Depends what they are. If they know, sometimes the thrift stores know what comic books are worth money, they will ante up the price. Not like these ridiculous things, but they will ante them up a lot more. But for the most part, I think the comic books might. Today they got a half-a-day sale. I don't think I'm going to be going out to any thrift stores today. I don't think so, because I have like 148 items listed right now on eBay. Not a lot, but it's enough. If I can get everything half off today. So anything I go in there pick up, because I'm a VIP member, they give you 50% off. That's not bad. In some cases, you can make a good killing with that, because if something's like $20, $30 and stuff like that, you're getting it for $15. That's not bad. I'm not saying, but they do have the thrift stores I deal with. They do have glass cases where they keep the better stuff. And I assure you, if this is anything in that ballpark range, that's probably what it's going to sell for at the thrift store. Seriously. I've seen it happen. My brother pointed out to me. We'd be walking around the thrift store, and he'd be picking stuff out. He'd say, hey, look, Rich, look at this thing here. And we look it up online, and let's say the thing's selling for $30, and you look it up on eBay. I'm talking about I'm in a thrift store, and I'm looking up on eBay, and next thing you say, well, this is what they're selling for on eBay. So in some cases, I don't know how true it is. I heard that the thrift stores I go to, from a source, close friend of mine, said that that's usually what they do. They'll take certain items, they look them up on eBay, and they price it out that way. What can I tell you? I don't run the thrift stores, but I get a lot of my merchandise there. All right, enough with that there. Just keep an eye out for these things here if you want, if you're a person to comics. All right, check it out. All right, enough with that topic. Let's move right along here. This one here is from Tamebay, another site I like. I also like e-commerce bites. We're going to hit there. I think got one window open up over there. This one over here says scaling up your online business. Here's how to build, grow, and industrialize e-commerce. This story came out June 10th. I know it's old. June 10th, 2020. You can check it out if you get a chance. I'm not going to expand too much on it. You got to download it. When you hit the download button, it's going to ask for information, and you can download it, and it will bring you to that that book there, that guide there, online business book, whatever. What is here? Yeah. Check it out if you get a chance. Okay. All right. We're going to move right along here. We're going to close this one out here. And here's the Tamebay. This is the one I was talking about. Tamebay Marketplace Guide 2020. Expand to 50 new marketplaces. This is the other one. I think it's the same thing. You download it for free. You hit the download button. It'll bring you to another window. Okay. And if you want to go to that site, it's www.tamebay.com. Good site. The good site. And they got a lot of active hyperlinks over here. So like I said again, please go directly to the sites if you want to gain more information about this particular topic or subject that we're talking about. All right, let's bump out of here. Here's another story from Live for Live Music. Okay, so it would be www.liveforlivemusic.com. And this story came out September 29, 2020. eBay begins Vinyl Obsession Week featuring RSD, drops, music cares, auctions, indie partners, and more. It goes on to say, let's read a little more into this here. On Monday, eBay launched the Vinyl Obsession Week, which sees the online marketplace putting an added emphasis on records through October 4th. You got to hurry up, folks. I'm going to try to get this video out today, so if you come across this here, if you're into any of this stuff, you might want to act quick on it. Act pretty quick on it. Okay, so it goes. Vinyl Obsession Week comes at just after the second 2020 installment of Record Store Day, dubbed RSD drops in response to the pandemic. Rather than hosting Record Store Day like usual in late August, special features releases, I'm sorry, were instead divvied up between August 29th and September 26th and October 24th. Okay, I'm not going to read too much into this here, but you could check it out. Okay, and I gave you the URL for it, so you might want to act on that there. Okay, all right. Next one over here is the site I was just talking about, e-commerce Bytes, another one of my favorites. This is my go-to site, basically. They didn't have too much today. I didn't get any Google alerts from them, but you may want to check this out. This story came out September 30th, 2020, and the URL is www.ecommercebytes.com. It goes on to say, scammed after turning to eBay for Wall Street news. This goes on. Now, people don't know who Ina Steiner is. She's the co-founder, and she's the editor of e-commerce Bytes. So it goes on to say, Dear Ina, not sure if you heard this, heard of this scam. I ordered the Wall Street Journal through eBay seller, 1-year subscription for about $80. The seller signed me up for a 12-week trial. All right, about a dollar. By the time I realized the eBay complaint window had closed, and PayPal completely screwed up the complaint, closed the case. Because it's a pretty simple scam and very easy to pull off on some quick, for some quick money. If the seller sells 100 subscriptions, you can make several $1,000s with with no risk. Chris, wow. You know something? I'm not sure about getting subscriptions like this off of eBay. I'm not really too familiar with that stuff, okay, to be honest with you. But if you're going to do something like that, go directly to the site. Go to wallstreetjournal.com or whatever and do your subscription that way. I mean, I really do feel bad that people are getting scammed out of so many different things on eBay. When I did a story once before, a while back, where a person was buying a landscape, little tractor type of thing there for his business, and he bought it. The guy, he gave the money and stuff like that, and the guy ended up getting scammed out of it. It's in one of my videos. I don't know which one it is. So if anyone says, can you show me that video? I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, I got over 1,000 videos, so I can't remember that far back. But, and the poor guy, it was a landscaping, like one of those little construction things, like a little bulldozer type of thing. He bought it off of eBay. I don't know if he spent $1,600 or whatever it was, or $2,000, whatever it was. The guy got scammed. He got scammed. Here's my take on that stuff. All right, and this is me personally, so don't take it the wrong way, people out there who are selling these items. I'm not making any derogatory statements. I'm just giving a little heads up and sharing my own experience. I personally will not buy off of eBay a car, a boat, an SUV, a sport utility vehicle, those little things there, quads, whatever, or little mini bikes, motorcycles, whatever. I personally want to go directly to the person's house. I will shop in my local area. Okay? I will shop in my local area. I will not buy any of that stuff. And the reason why I say that is because I've been reading too many stories, okay, where people have been getting ripped off. And it's horrible, and I feel bad for them. Okay? I've done stories like that about scams, like I said, and some of my other videos, I don't remember which ones it was, and I feel so bad for these people. I personally, when I bought my car, I went directly to the dealer. I want to get in it. I bought it brand new back then. I want to get in it. I want to kick the tires, so to speak, open up the hood. I know it's brand new, but you just want to see what it looks like inside there, And I checked it out. I gave it the once all, looked at everything. Well, make sure everything was there too, because I had a friend that said one time bought a new car, and he was buying a brand new car, and it's a good thing he checked, because they took out the spare tire in it. They didn't forget to put, they forgot to put it in. All right, he could have complained and went back and said, hey, listen, I bought the car. You didn't put the spare tire in it. It was brand new. But they would have made good on it, But the thing I'm trying to say is, I like to see these things. I want to take the car for a test drive, and check it out, So that's how I feel. But anyway, again, I'm not saying in a bad way. People who subscribe to my channel may say, well, I do sell cars, boats, or whatever. You may be some of those people that do. But I'm just saying that for my own personal use, I like to go directly to the source. Okay? All right. Let's bump out of there. Let's get out of this one here. And this is another story. Okay, this is another story. Oh, not a story, but another eBay story, I should say. This story came out September 30, 2020. Excellent new eBay deals make Apple's iPhone XS a bargain hunter's dream. Okay. If you're a mobile power user, the 2018 release of the iX phone is probably not on your mind much nowadays, especially with the iPhone 12 5G family launch drawing near. But if you're on a tight budget, I'm always on a tight budget. This 5.8 inch powerhouse might be just be a better choice than the larger yet humble iPhone XR or the older 5.8 inch iPhone X. Okay. Let's see what they got over here. I guess it's just an advertisement there. Some stuff. Okay. Then it goes on. Naturally, iPhone XS is typically significantly costlier than both the RX and OGs. That's all these different things. I don't know. I have the iPhone 5S. They're coming out with all these different phones here. The OG iPhone X. Even refurbished or renewed condition, but undoubtedly limited time. You could spend as little as $424 for a reconditioned or a refurbished one. Wow. For a B plus stock unit in good cosmetic condition. Wow. It's still, you know, people say, that's not bad. To me, it is, because I consider myself a frugal entrepreneur, and I have to watch my spending, especially when eBay's slow. In this particular case, it just happens to be slow. So I have to watch my spending, you know. Let me just, I was going to do something. Hold on for a second. 1 second here, folks. I'm looking at the lower webcam here, and it's starting to get dark in here. You know, I'm in the East Coast of New York here, and we have like that called a peekaboo weather, where it gets bright, then it gets low. You know, then every time a cloud passes over the sun, it goes up and down. You know, the shadowing here you get. So I'm just trying to correct this problem here. It's probably going to go dark again. Anyway, I try to keep everything uniform. I know people say, "What do you got that screen?" You know, I got this little, the Logitech Webcam. Just to see it really quick. It's on a little tripod. When I went to my local thrift store, I seen it there, and I said I had to get it. It came together all together, and $10 for the thing, and the webcam that comes with it. I don't have all the adjustments set right. You can see like there's a difference between the webcam on top, which is an HP cam. I don't have all the settings set, but you can see it's a little difference in contrast and brightness and stuff. But anyway, I got this thing for $10, and I said I got to get it. I want it. You know, people say, "What do you need it for?" I find use for things. Believe me. I just love having it like that, and I like having a split cam, the webcam. I think it makes the videos a little interesting, just instead of seeing a blank on the screen. But I think people like to see the person talking to as well. I think it kind of like helps the videos out. But anyway, I like it. That's all that matters, right? So what was I talking about now? A little lost train of thought there. Yeah, so anyway, we're talking about the phones here, but yeah, like I was saying, I consider myself a frugal entrepreneur. I don't buy things to say I have them. I know they're coming out with the iPhone SE. I think that's the new one for 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I heard that was going for like 300 and change. Well, we rounded up to $400. And this might be the same thing, basically. But I think this one was an SC. This one says XS. I don't know if it's something new. They're coming out with another brand. Apple keeps coming out with different phones. I can't even keep up with them. But I got my little, I'm happy with my little iPhone 5S. This is the gold model, but I got a case on to protect it. This is the gold. And that's another thing, too. If I was buying another one, I want to get a gold one. But I tell you one thing I like about the iPhone 5S while we're on the topic here. It's a sturdy phone. It's thick. It's got that thick, you know, edge on it and stuff like that. It's just a solid, it's got a nice solid feel to it. My daughters have the latest iPhones, I think the 8, whatever it is, and they're a little bigger. They're a lot bigger because they like, "Dad, the screen's small." And they say, "Well, you know, I bought it pre-owned." But when I look at my daughter's phones, they're kind of like, they're bigger, but they're also a little on the slim side. It's kind of flimsy. Like, I feel like you can just bend this thing. It's got some rugged rigidity to it. I don't know. I like it. Anyway, I got this here off of eBay. Of course, I paid $149 for it. But it came back. It's pretty flawless too. There's no scratches on it or anything. I'm considering. All right. So you guys might want to check into this here if you're thinking about getting another phone or whatever. I just thought I'd throw it out there. It is an eBay story. So check it out. And what else we got here? Oh yeah. Bad Bunny Crocs have sold out, but here's how you can still get a pair. Did you hear about this here? I don't know what it is with these Crocs, but I heard my kids, I don't know if my daughters were talking about it, one of their friends were talking about it, and then they talked to me about it. I said, "Did you hear about that?" I said, "No, I didn't hear about it." I don't know what Bad Bunny Crocs, I don't know. But again, it's a story I felt like I wanted to share with you guys, and this story came out September 30th, 2020. And it goes on to say, we'll read the topic again. It says, "Bad Bunny Crocs have sold out, but here's how you can still get a pair." And then, of course, they want you to share the information. You can see all the the social media little icons up here: Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, and Reddit, I guess, yeah. So it goes on to say here, if you purchase an independently reviewed product or service through the link on our website, we may receive affiliate commission. Well, see, they're coming up right up ahead and they're telling you, they're giving you a disclaimer right there. Unlike me, I don't have any disclaimers to share with, as far as that part goes, because I'm not getting anything for these sites. But I will give you the URL to this one here. It's www.footwearnews.com. You may be into selling sneakers. Don't kid yourself. There's still money in these things too, I'm not talking about this, but I'm talking about the older ones. If you look, you do your research on eBay, you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it goes on to say here, as expected, the Bad Bunny Claw collaboration with Crocs sold out quickly. However, there's still ways to get a pair. Now, I was looking high and low. I said, wait a minute. They got to have it where you could buy on eBay, because I like to put stuff that's also related to eBay. So I'm looking. I'm saying, okay, here, they got the thing here. When I came to this here to buy, I noticed I didn't see eBay on the side over here. I seen StockX, Goat.com. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, eBay. Okay. I looked at another one, another story similar to this here, and I don't remember seeing the eBay on it. Okay, well, this one has it where you can get it on eBay. Okay, but when I was first looking at it, I was looking at the thing over here. I said, I didn't see anything with it where it sits something with eBay. Let me see. Maybe I'm going too quick here. I'm scanning too fast. But I remember looking here, and I remember didn't see it until I actually got to the bottom. But that's what I thought. I said at one point, I said, geez, you're not going to sell on eBay? But they have it here. As you could also see over here, it says, and on Goat, on Goat, pairs start at $274 at the time of the publication of men's size 11. The highest asking price is $449 for a men's size 5. Size 5, oh, okay. There are also several pairs available on eBay. The low buy is now asking the price at the publication is $228, men's size 11, and the highest asking price is $850 for a men's size 12. Wow. Holy smokes. Okay. Anyway, these are the sites to see. Let's see something here. Let's click on off eBay. Oh, boy. All right. New with box. Okay. I personally will not wear them. I'm not saying to be me, but they're not for me. But I guess, there's people out there like them, And here are the different prices again, as you can see. Not too cheap. This guy's $170. Have you guys heard of these Crocs? Because this is the first time I heard about it. Yeah. I'm not going to get too much into this here. If you're interested, you can check them out. Just type in Bad Bunny X Crocs clog, and it'll bring you up to this site here. Okay. All right. So I gave you the URL for that. Let me close that. I gave you the URL, right? Or did I not? Oh, yes, I did. Okay. If you get a chance, check it out. Okay, guys. Let's move to the next one. Marketplace eBay launches brand outlet. This story came out October 1st, 2020. It says, Marketplace eBay launched a dedicated brand outlet fashion hub stocked with 150 popular designer brands, including Ted Baker, Calvin Klein, and Michael Kors. Okay. It goes on to say here, the move will offer designer brands with 70% off in response to new research revealing that the UK, that's the UK, fellow. I'm going to give you the URL in a second. It says the UK is a nation bargain-loving shoppers, with nearly a third, 32% of Brits saying the bargain boosts their mood. Then it goes over to say, while over a third, 36% confirmed that the bargain lifted their spirits more than exercise. Nearly 1 in 5 said it lifted their spirits more than a holiday, and 25% even compared the feeling to eating chocolate. Okay, they felt that way about it. Okay. The URL for this one here, if you want to read more into it, is www.fashionunited.uk. Okay, and this is the story you're looking for. And next to the last one is this one here is from PR News. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm looking at here's Decision. It's PR Newswire, so it's www.prnewswire.com. And this story came out September 30th, 2020. Goes on to say eBay celebrates anniversary with 25 Kicks custom sneaker auction in partnership with Vashti Kohler and Alili May, featuring designs from more Kickstradamus and more. Okay. It goes, let's read a little more. It says, it goes, San Jose, California, September 20th, 2020. PR Newswire, since it was founded in 1995, eBay has a culture barometer offering an rivals selection of new trending and hard-to-find kicks to its community sneakerheads. Today, Marketplace is celebrating its 25th anniversary by launching 25 Kicks custom sneaker auction presented by Vashti Kolar and Ali May. Okay, two of the strongest voices in the sneaker culture, and featuring designs highly respected shoe customizers, including Kickstradamus. Now through October 7th, eBay. I guess let's click this link on. I just want to see what this is. Okay, it brings you to eBay Inc. All right, and 25 years inspiration. Okay, custom kicks. Okay, so it looks like this particular site on eBay that's a nice sneaker. You know, I'd like to buy a pair of sneakers like that just to have them as a novelty. Not that I would wear them, but I like that. Look at that. I wonder if you can buy that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you can. Okay, and I got some people here talking. Okay, these are probably the ambassadors for that. Wow. I tell you, I like those eBay. Oh, they do have them. Look at that. I would buy them just to keep them on the shelf. Not because you know what'll happen. Someday, if they stop, when these things come out, you know, they stop making them, that's when they're worth money. But I don't know. I'd probably hold on to it. Can you buy them? eBay sneakers? Yeah, for us, eBay has been hub for the sneaker culture. That I have to honestly, I like that. I like the colors. I really do like it a lot. The question is, can you buy them? I really like them. Yeah. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I wonder what they would be asking for. Probably ridiculous prices. All right. Yeah, they had a story about these guys. I don't know if it's going to be in here, but there is I think a story I read, an eBay story where somebody sells sneakers, like this high-end sneakers, and they're making a pretty good living out of it. I don't remember the topic, you know, what site it was on or anything, but if I could find a lot of stuff I'm sharing with you guys, I will try to put it out there, but sometimes I forget. And lastly, speaking about eBay, I can't play it, but I want you to come here. Again, I don't have any affiliate links with this person here, this YouTube creator. But if you haven't heard the song, it's an eBay song by Weird Al Yankovic, I think his name is. Yeah, Yankovic. Play it. It's kind of like, I like the tune of it. I kind of like, gets me into it, you know, the music. I just like it the way, it's a nice song. I think so. You got to get a chance. Check it out. It's only 3 minutes and 20. I can't play it. People say, why don't you play it now? I can't. Copyright. I don't get no strikes on my YouTube channel. But what I'll do is I'll drop the link for this here, the eBay song. Listen to it if you get a chance. And if you do, listen to it. You know, let me know what you think about it. Do you like it? Do you think it's crazy, corny? It's not for you, whatever. But I kind of like it, you know. But check it out if you get a chance. All right, I'm going to bump out of this screen here. I'm going to leave that one up because I got to copy a URL to drop in my when I do this video. So, you know, check it out if you get a chance. Well, let me bump out of here in the meantime. Well, that concludes this video. I hope you found the information helpful. And if you did, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. And if you want to be updated when I post out new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Pasini. You're watching Let's Talk eBay for October 2nd, 2020. I just want to say thank you again to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content. You come back for more. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'm wishing you all the best if you are an eBay seller. And please keep coming back to check in for more information because I will be putting more e-commerce news out there via Let's Talk eBay or Reseller News. So if you want to stay in the loop and want to know what's going on in e-commerce in the e-commerce world, please click on that subscribe button. Thanks again. Have a great day. Stay safe. Until next time. Bye-bye for now.